September 6, 1958 saw the premiere of the western Wanted, Dead or Alive, which featured bounty hunter Josh Randall, who often donated his earnings to the needy and helped the wrongly accused. The series ran for 3 seasons on CBS and may have been forgotten to history if not for its star, the then barely known Steve McQueen. The series debuted just 4 days before McQueen's big screen debut in the classic horror movie The Blob, making McQueen the first TV star to cross over to stardom on the big screen. Classic kids show The Banana Splits debuted on September 7, 1968, an hour-long variety series starring 4 furry animal characters: Fleagle, Bingo, Drooper, and Snorky. The series consisted of live-action and animated segments and was produced by legendary animation studio Hanna-Barbera with costumes courtesy of Sid and Marty Krofft, who would go on to build their own costumed characters' kids show empire. While the series ran for just 31 episodes between 1968 and 1970, it was popular enough to spawn a Banana Splits fan club and is remembered fondly today.
Battle of the Planets.
Animated series Battle of the Planets debuted on September 1, 1978, an American adaptation of the Japanese anime series Science Ninja Team Gatchaman, which produced 105 episodes. Of those, 85 were used for the US version, with significant additions and reductions made to increase the appeal to North American audiences, as well as to remove elements of graphic violence and profanity. The storyline focused on the G-Force, 5 young people who protected Earth from the planet Spectra and other attacks from beyond space. The American voice cast included Mr. Ed's Alan Young, renowned DJ Casey Kasem, Ronnie Shell, Key Luke, and Janet Waldo, best known as the voice of Judy Jetson.
That's why we call the show live.
That's right, that's why it's live. So anyway,
September 5th, 1988 saw the launch of new morning talk show Live with Regis and Kathy Lee, which was an offshoot of a local New York City talk show, The Morning Show, hosted by Regis Philbin and Cindy Garvey in 1983. The show went into national syndication with the addition of Kathy Lee Gifford, who became Philbin's co-host on The Morning Show in 1985, and the pair hosted the show for 12 years. It has withstood several changes in hosts through the years to remain the top morning show to this day, with Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest taking the reins.
Allison, how nice. And what was the weight?
6 pounds, 7 ounces.
And 3 weeks early, too, huh?
Yep, 3.5 weeks early.
See what happens when you come to our show? You're induced.
In the heart of Transylvania, in the Vampire Hall of Fame, yeah, there's not a vampire any other.
British animated series Count Duckula made its debut on September 6, 1988 and ran for 4 seasons, with Cosgrove Hall Films producing 65 episodes. The series was a spin-off of Danger Mouse, where Count Duckula was a recurring villain. The series was born out of a desire by U.S. broadcaster Nickelodeon, which acquired the rights to Danger Mouse, to co-produce a new series with Cosgrove Hall Films. In the series, instead of being a vicious vampire duck, Duckula was resurrected accidentally with ketchup instead of blood and became a vegetarian more interested in juicy carrots and wealth and fame as an entertainer. The series ran until February 16, 1993, and spawned its own spin-off, Victor and Hugo.
Covered in acres of fabric.
Oh, she's just over there, my lord.
No, Igor, not Nanny. Huh. I see what you mean.
10 years after Count Duckula, Nickelodeon launched the new animated series The Wild Thornberries on September 1, 1998. The series follows a family of documentary filmmakers famous for their wildlife studies, focusing primarily on the younger daughter Eliza, who has a secret gift of being able to communicate with the animals. The voice cast included Lacey Chabert, Tim Curry, and Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Wild Thornberries was the first Nickelodeon animated series to use full 22-minute stories and ran for 5 seasons. It spawned 2 TV movies, 1 solo theatrical film, and 1 theatrical crossover movie with Rugrats Go Wild. Pokemon the Original came to U.S. television on September 8, 1998, after making its debut in Japan in April 1997, and aired 80 episodes of the original 82 produced for the first season. The series ran for 13 seasons, with each season getting a new subtitle. Shortly after the series launched, everyone wanted to be a Pokemon master with the release of Pokemon Red and Blue video game for Game Boy. One of the banned episodes, Cyber Soldier Porygon, was pulled from broadcast after more than 700 Japanese children suffered seizures after watching the episode that featured a flashing red background. A version without the flashing background was created for U.S. broadcast but never aired. FX Network launched Kurt Sutter's motorcycle club drama Sons of Anarchy on September 3, 2008. The series starred Charlie Hunnam as Jackson Jax Teller, initially the vice president of the club who became president and eventually began to question the club and himself. The series ended after 7 seasons when Sutter felt it had run its course and wanted to end while the series was still on top. The finale aired December 9, 2014. Notable cast members included Katie Segal, Kim Coates, Ryan Hurst, and Ron Perlman. Sutter has been working on a spin-off series, Mayans MC, which will premiere this year on September 4th.
What the hell did you do? The question is, are you with us here?
Another notable series premiered in 2008, HBO's vampire drama True Blood on September 7th. The show was based on Charlaine Harris novels in her Southern Vampire Mysteries series. True Blood is set 2 years after the invention of a synthetic blood that has allowed vampires to come out of the coffin and allow their presence to be known to mankind. Now they are struggling for equal rights and assimilation while anti-vampire organizations begin to gain power. The show's large cast included Anna Paquin, Stephen Moyer, Sam Trammell, Ryan Quanten, Dennis O'Hare, and Nelson Ellis, and made a household name out of Alexander Skarsgård. Like Sons of Anarchy, True Blood ran for 7 seasons, concluding on August 24th, 2014.
Blood. I think we need to stop seeing each other. What are you? I told you. I'm a waitress.